Hi Teacher Tribe, welcome to another week. My name is Allison Wright. For those who are new, I am currently a second grade teacher in Treasure Coast, Florida. For those who are returning, thank you for being a part of the Teacher Tribe. So today is Tuesday, August 4th, and it's time for me to leave. Remember to take a breath. I added some light covers. There's one over there, and then I have one more up there. So I added 4 light covers. They're trees. Let me see if you can. So I feel like it kind of goes with the theme, given that it's like plant related or leafy related. So yeah, I need to go. Let me flip you around, show you what got done today, even though most of the stuff that got done today was more like lesson planning stuff. But I'll show you the state of my room, and I'll show you, I guess I can't show you until tomorrow what's prepped for open house because I don't have it all printed yet. But let me show you the state of the room before I head out of here. As always, starting from the door, not much has happened on my desk. Just a lot of curriculum and planning prep that has been happening. Only real update is the fact that I got my 2 standards trackers. One is going to be for math, one is going to be for reading. They gave me some anchor chart paper, and I wanted specifically the sticky post-it one. So this way I can hang it on the wall. So that will be for like math, and I'll put whatever reading one there. So I'm glad I got that, and I got to find a place to stick it for now. All the curriculum that I had on top of the students' desks last week, well, it's sorted now. I didn't record yesterday, so I had them placed on top of each of their desks. But then I had a team meeting today, so I had my team in here. So I just had them kind of just shove them in each of the desks. Because on top of their desk, if not tomorrow, no later than Thursday, because Thursday is open house, I will have their open house things on their desk. Tomorrow morning, we're going to call our roster kids to see who's actually going to be here and, so on and so forth. So out of my 26, hopefully that number will reduce to at least 24. Because as you see, that is what is prepped for. Including over there, I have 24 pretty much of everything. My curriculum still has not been picked up yet, or this is the extra curriculum. I'm assuming they're gonna have to remove it tomorrow since, again, open house. This is my like sub crate with my little sub binder on the top. That needs to get put away because I had a few teachers like borrowing some things to make copies for their own. And yeah, so not much has really happened in my room because of the fact that my room is done. My bulletin board, I started it today, but again, I can't finish because I need to go. But probably by tomorrow, I can stick my phone out there, or I can attach a picture so you can see what that looks like. But yeah, these are the rest of the pieces for my bulletin board. So to add with my little froggy theme, but I already added the tree, the pond, and then the words that say leap into learning. So that is already outside. So all I have left to do is stick these friends. Some of them go in the pond, some of them just, go around it and blase. But yeah, Teacher Tribe, not much to update you on in terms of the room, but I'm slowly but surely clearing things off. It's just today a lot of work was actually done in terms of behind the scenes, so curriculum purposes. So hopefully I'll have more to show you tomorrow. Until then, bye Teacher Tribe. Hi Teacher Tribe. I just drew a blank. Hi Teacher Tribe. Today is Thursday, August 7th, and it is open house day. We're actually in the thick of it right now. It's just after 2, which means middle school open house on the 3rd floor is happening now. So I just had a moment to have something to eat. My open house is until 5 o'clock this evening. Kindergarten was first, now it's middle school, and then 1 through 4, because that's the big boy, is from 5 to 7. I have officially finished my room, so I'm going to flip you around, scan through the entire room and also show you what I gave to them on their desks. So as always, from the door, I finally cleaned off my desk. And here's the room. I got my little froggies on the screen. I finally set up our goal area and Frogtastic work. Everything is officially, well, okay. This area is still a little on the iffy side. I have an extra desk here because on my list, my roster officially, I'm at 25. So here's my 25th desk. But one out of those 25, because we had to call them yesterday, one of my 25 is moving with dad. So long story short, not coming back. So I put that to the side in case I have to work it back in. But I'm set up for 24. I'm missing one more because I left it up there still. I just didn't have time to do it. But so let me see if I can, hold on, let me make sure my school name isn't showing anywhere. I think we're good besides my little contact card. So I'm going to flip that over, but here's my little contact card. Flip that over. Okay. So here's what they have on their desk. The sticky notes are for their names. I'm gonna let them choose where they want. Pink is for girls, yellow is for boys, and of course I have them seated boy, girl. So this is the side that they need to sign and either leave or take and return, and then this is the side that they keep. So on the side that I want them to return, same stuff I had last school year, I just of course changed it to match my froggy theme. So the transportation, so I know how they're gonna get home, if parents want to volunteer, and then permission slip for watching movies, because you know some kids movies are now rated PG, so if we tie it into our curriculum, which we sometimes do, getting the permission to watch this, specifically the Lorax is what we normally watch on Earth Day. My flip book, which I do every year, and then we have our second grade field trips at a glance and that brief information. This is like my prized possession. So I created a little snack bag. So this is popcorn. Normally I give them a ring pop and with a little saying on it that says thanks for popping in, or it's going to be a popping year. Instead I got popcorn, the little smart food white cheddar popcorn, and I created a little wrapper to be my meet the teacher. So there's the front, and then on the back, hold on, we'll have to hide some information. Let's hide that and hide that. Okay. And then here's the back. Frogtastic year. There's my QR for Amazon, and then a little bit about me, my favorites, and then my contact information. This is literally all the same information that's on that sheet that I had last school year. I just added it to this and added my little QR code to it. So they get a treat and meet the teacher, a 2-in-1. So that is what is on all of their desks. I've already had one pop in because that's a staff kid. So she chose a seat, filled out the forms, and took everything else. So yes, teacher tribe. Birthdays and official name tags are going to happen probably, if I don't finish it today and print it and put it down for tomorrow, it'll be up before the first day of school. Birthdays, same thing. I'm going to try and do birthdays and name tags once I officially meet them and know who's here, so I don't have to waste my time and print, laminate, all the things. Birthdays will go up, hopefully tomorrow, Frogtastic work when we start working. Leaping goals. So here's where we use Lexia. So they'll have little clothing pins with their name, and as they go up in level, they'll just move their clip. This is for standards. When they master standards, which is getting an 80 or higher on standards, I have to fill one in for reading and one for math. Of course, you guys know my little library. I added the treasure box here temporarily, but I might just leave it there. I haven't figured that out yet. Didn't realize I didn't unwrap that and that. I need to unwrap those things. Oh, my computer timed out. Sound wall, our jobs, our book poster, hand jobs, class rules, our schedule, which I am still intending on lowering, just that has not been a priority. Still have the first day of school date up there and everything else. And then that brings us to, I can't show you that. That is just their the students' login information and their bus tag. But yeah, there's everything there. All right, Teacher Tribe, hopefully I'll be able to check in on you when I'm leaving here later on this evening, and I'll give you an update on how many kiddos I met and saw, and we'll talk soon. Hi, Teacher Tribe. It's Friday, August 8th, and I'm about to head out of here. Remember to take a breath. It's the last day I'll be in my classroom until the first day of school, which is on Monday. I have to keep my hand here for my name tag. I just prayed over my classroom. I'm confident. It's gonna be a great year. I just got my MacBook. Guys, I've been waiting on this computer, this MacBook, since like last week. And I literally got the last one. Praise God, because I need to play with it because I don't know how to use a MacBook, guys. Have an iPhone, have an iPad, never use a MacBook. So I'm glad I got one so I can play with it. It's gonna be a great year. I'm so excited, a little anxious, because you know, teachers always feel like there's so much more to prep and get ready for, but it's gonna be a great day on Monday. I'm going to flip you around, show you how I'm leaving the state of my room, and yeah. So as always, from my desk at the front door, everything is cleared off. I'm gonna move my cups, obviously. And here's my room. A lot of supplies came in from open house yesterday. All these empty desks. I met out of my 25. One is not coming, so I only set up for 24 because I did have a desk underneath my cover there. And that's her documents there. But officially, 24, who I've confirmed are coming, I only did meet 3. So that's what's on their desk. But everyone else has an empty desk because I met them already. So, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So here's my room. There's the spare desk under here. I have 2 tubs there. That's one of the lids for the tubs. And then I got paper, which all of that's gonna happen on Monday. I just can't be bothered right now. But my room is clean and ready for the first day of school. And again, all supplies will be dealt with on Monday. All right, Teacher Tribe, give this video a thumbs up. Comment down below and let me know when you are starting school or if you've already started school. I pray everyone has an amazing school year. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, Teacher Tribe.